Hello everyone, welcome to our Rhash-Algo channel. In this video, we will be talking about conditionals in Python. Conditionals are the things which we can do some kind of conditional check and then we move on to the particular piece of code execution. For example, if we have a if condition and where we check a specific condition within the if condition and then we will move on to execute a specific piece of code within that block, and that is with if block. And if that specific check is not passed, then we will move on to the elif block, which is nothing but else if in other programming languages. This is basically a providing of additional condition check if the previous if condition is false. Let's consider that if and else if both are false, then what happens? We will be using else condition, which will be the final check. There will be basically no check happens here. If no condition is true in the previous checks, then ultimately it will move on to the else block. That is what the else is. So we will be having if, else if, which is a short form of elif, and then else. So these three are the ways we will be using conditionals in Python. Hello everyone, this is Rajesh Paleru. If you don't know me and if you want to follow me on the LinkedIn URL is provided at the bottom of the screen, and if you want to stay tuned for the videos, subscribe to my channel. Let's move on, guys. Okay, we have different scenarios with if, elif and else, right? We'll move on to the code and see some examples so that you will be able to understand that. But before that, you need to understand one thing. It has to start with if. If is a built-in keyword in Python, right? This is a condition check where you will be using some checks where you have to ensure that the condition should be met to make sure that it is passed to the code block execution. Then only the code will be executed within the if block. In this condition check, we can use like logical operators like greater than, less than, double equal to, something like that. Then only the condition check will happen. Okay, now let's see some example, guys, so that you will be able to understand with some practical theory. For that, I will be creating a program here. Let me zoom in so that for example, I will be taking num equal to int enter a number. If num greater than 15, number is greater than 15, that's it. Just a second, guys, I just wanted to zoom this little bit. Okay, this is super. Okay, I hope the screen is visible now. Okay, let me run this program now. Python. Okay, I need to move on to the specific directory. What directories that I have? CD basic, and within that, okay, CD2. Okay, now let me run the program. Python. Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? Try to identify what the problem is. If you observe carefully in my previous videos, to take any input from the console, we have to use input, not int. Input. Okay, why I used int? Okay, that was actually a mistake, but that helped us to show some issue, which is value error, which talks about invalid literal for int with base 10. Okay, what I was trying to do earlier, I was trying to typecast the value provided through input. Okay, program is saved. Let me run the program again, and it is asking me for the number 34. Yeah, number is greater than 15. I will run the program again. I will give something like 15. Nothing printed, right? I gave 15, but still no message printed. The reason is I gave check like num greater than 15. It's not num greater than or equal to 15, right? 15. Now I can get the message. Okay, let's move on, guys. Okay, if else. Okay, from the previous example itself, I would like to show you something. If you see here, when I gave number which is greater than 15, I wasn't able to print anything. Sorry, if I give any number which is less than 15, I wasn't able to print anything. For example, if I give something like 3, see, nothing happened, right? So to show that also, I will be using else. Okay, what I am trying to do, print number is less than 15. Okay, let's run the program again. If I give 4 now, number is less than 15. If I run the program again, let's give 45, number is greater than 15. Okay, so both if condition and else condition, else block are getting executed based on the number that I have provided. For example, if the statement given here or the condition given here is true, then this will be executed. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now let's move on. Okay, elif, we'll see that also. Okay, now let's see that I want to bypass the equality condition. I want to put that within the elif. Print number is equal to 15. 12, number is less than 15. I will run the program again. I will give 15, number is equal to 15, which is this condition. Now I will execute the program again. Now I will give 34, number is greater than 15, which is this condition. Okay, so I will run the program again. I will give some smaller number like 12. So number greater than 15, num greater than 15. What does num possess? Num contains number 12, right? 12 greater than 15? No, it's false. So it is going to elif block. So within the elif block, what it is doing is num equal to 15, which is 12 equal to 15. Okay, it is checking if this is equality condition is meeting or not. Then it is false. Then it is going back to the else condition. Okay, that's what happening here, guys. Now let's move on and look at some advanced conditionals. Okay, just a second. Before we move on to the advanced conditionals, I just wanted to introduce you something like nested conditions. So the nested conditions are, if any block is within any other if block, then it is called nested if condition. It is similar concept in any other programming languages. For example, if a for loop is within the for loop, or if a function is within the function, it's like nested concepts. Okay, for that I would like to come up with some program like 2.py. Okay, what I will do is, just like the previous program, I will take the input, int of enter a number. Okay, if num percentage 2, if num greater than 5, even and greater than 5, else even and less than or equal to 5. Okay, Python 2.5. Okay, 12, even and greater than 5. Even condition is met, and then this condition is being checked, and then I am getting this message. Okay, even and less than or equal to 5. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, that's it pretty much from my side, guys, for this video. In the next video I will be coming up with for loop. Thank you so much.